Hey everybody, Wolvash, welcome back to Control. Okay, I made a bit of a boo-boo. I started reading the collectibles before I hit record. And so therefore we lost a ton of stuff. And there were so many of them, I don't remember what they all are. So I don't know that I would find them again in here without a lot of ridiculousness. There was some Dylan Faden stuff, this is one. His movement around the country, some recording of him, like screaming at himself and swearing at himself. There was an autopsy of a victim of his, and I don't remember everything else in here. Under the case files, they talked a little bit about the mannequin, and they did some Bright Falls stuff, which is more ties to Alan Wake, which I think is cool. I said I wish I had remembered more about it, but that's pretty much that there. Correspondence was nothing really outstanding. I think it was just one thing. It wasn't that memorable. So you don't have to listen to me read for 15 minutes, so that's great. I will go through the multimedia stuff and play it for you again, because those are pretty cool, and I don't want you to miss out on those. So we are looking at the prime candidates right now for the hotline.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family, my daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
So, spoil for choice is two candidates, lets you know just how bad things got there. So, multimedia. All right, I started one of these when I realized I wasn't recording. So, let's see. All my unread are gone. So, it's okay. I remember these. First one was Jesse's therapy.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe? In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No! That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing. The slide projector...
Let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
That was a terrible psychiatrist. Absolutely just wretched. Okay, so the next one was a darling one, and of course I said I remember, and now I don't. I think it was maybe on Ordinary? Let's take a look and see if this looks familiar.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden.
Yep, this is it.
Prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, that's so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes.
Sit down, tell me about it.
We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
So Roberts is the one that was talked about in that, I told you there was like an autopsy report of an accident with P6. And the guy was like smashed beyond recognition. So I don't know about the boys will be boys excuse on that one. It seems a little... so I think the next one was this Salvador security order.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2...
Yes, we heard that already. We just never listened to it. All right, so Threshold Kids, you and your special powers.
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to be, but don't dash and don't scream much. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Let's join the Threshold Kids.
These nightmare creatures.
I can see you're upset,
Whoa.
Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains.
They all taste different too.
Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP.
Oh god.
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg?
Don't laugh. Yep, you had it coming.
So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
That sure is a big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Oh, so that is what you missed. Goodness gracious. The Threshold kids. I love them and hate them so much in equal measure. Whoa, okay. Can we fly in here? Nope. Even flying hurts us bad. Okay. Get out of my way. I wonder. I wonder. Alright, ooh, hello. Hello, no. Oh, that's right, I can break windows. Forgot about that. Weapon mod. Typewritten page supplements. Alright, let's keep up on our stuff so I'm not reading for a billion hours next time. Typewritten page supplement. The page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. Redacted. Text transcribed from the item. For 10 years I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they're the same. It's a hideous trap. My every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure that I've escaped and not just lost in fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. The identifiable words in the scratched out portion: falls, bright falls, haunting, wake, Alan Wake, light switch, ocean, too late, and the final sentence, you've been warned. So much Alan Wake references. I wish I could remember more about that game. I feel like I'm losing out on something by not remembering enough about it. I remember that you could shoot enemies after you bathe them in your flashlight. Otherwise, they couldn't be hurt. Alright, so we're in here. Left and right, it looks like. Oh, that's right. I've got the memory of a goldfish, ladies and gentlemen. Forgot about that already. Turntable, ordinary AWE. Oh, the ordinary AWE. Oh, I'm not crazy. Okay, the subway sign is there, and ordinary AWE jump sites. Okay, alright. I went a little backwards. That's okay. That's alright. We'll figure it out.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
There is.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
After we deal with whatever's flying around haunting us in here. Oh, one of you, huh? Okay, let's just stay away from the thing that wants to roll around and bulldoze me. Bridge operator. That seems like it might be a place we want to go. Whoop, got a little too close, little too close. Not terribly bad, but a little too close. Nope. What did we uncover from that? Nothing? Is that just a notice that we can shoot and explode those things? I'm not going to try and kill that because they really seriously went out of their way to make me lock one of those up before. I'm thinking that's just not possible to kill it. It's probably just a giant waste of time. We do need to check out our...
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
There is, I'm sure. Don't worry about it.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Alright, work chat teeth. Oh no, are we talking about those creepy teeth again? Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. So, we found the dog one before we found that one. That's funny.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
There we go. Hopefully there's none on the other side that I have to worry about. Alrighty. Continue towards the ordinary AWE. How's our map looking? Looking like we've been here before. Should I go back the other way? Probably. Bridge operator. Bridge operator. Okay, a little bit of stuff there. Nothing of much concern here. This could be a tight corridor if I have to fight in here. Let's hope it stays quiet. Nope. Oh, it's one of these things. One of these things that I don't want. Whew! Good night, ugly prince. And a little hallway. Just another little hallway, both leading to nothing. Just places to run and hide. That appears to be exactly what it is, and that's okay. Because we're moving on up. We got to figure out that turntable, though, and get to the other areas on the side. So when we get back to the center of that, we got some work to do. Now this... Ooh, there's a weird helicopter in here. Or plane. Dismantled plane, it looks like. Okay. That was unfortunate. That was super duper extra extra unfortunate. Didn't mean to so much explode something in my face like that. Something exploded and took off. Where did it go? Did I blow up the energy conduit? No, here it is. Okay. Alright, so that's ka-chonked in there. Now what? We still got another one waiting for us. It's in here. Perfect. Come with me if you don't mind. Alright. What's opening up? The elevator? All that was for the elevator? Nah, that doesn't make any sense. But maybe it was. Okay. We're in the transit corridor or AWE. I don't know. Guess we're finding out. Oh, thank you for that little bit of health. Search for the slide projector object of power. The SPOP. I like the... Go blow up on them. Up! I saw the bullets coming in, but I was throwing mid-throw. Oh, I was worried we'd be this far back. Okay. But maybe we'll use this opportunity to explore these side tunnels, shall we? If they're... Oh, it's not open. And neither's that one, so never mind. Maybe we'll do nothing but move forward. And listen to that thing chomp on something down there. Alright, let's try this again. We're just meshing everything up all the time. I got no common sense. Thank you for not spawning that puking monstrosity. This was a whole lot. Oh, we did miss something. Okay. Elevator, please. That's a long wait. Let me in, let me down, or up, whichever way you're going. I don't quite know. I killed the giant boss, and now I'll kill all of his cronies. Come on. Cardboard boxes to take out interdimensional threats. Oh, that was a cool little combo there. Yep, cardboard for the win. Cardboard for the win. It trumps everything. Even massive rock monsters. Just a little cardboard box used with finesse. Airplane evaluation order. Alright, let's check that out. Like I said, let's not get backlogged on our collectibles again. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Redacted, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the Redacted AWE. and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being sorted in the transit corridor in the containment sector brought here through the New York subway tunnel. Special access redacted. For more information on the tunnel, redacted, and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and redacted. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for redacted, and initial readings have been taken by our research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. That mean, are we going to figure it out and then we have to fight a plane? Because it might suck, but it'd be kind of cool at the same time. Like, I don't want to fight it, but fighting it would be cool. I don't want to have to take down a plane with a pistol. You know what I'm saying? Even if it used to be Thor's hammer. Alright. Make way. Oh, more stuff. Ordinary AWE Stage 1A. The first slide was a room with a dirty diaper. Was a room with a dirty diaper. Wow, where did I get that? The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. DF, that's Dylan Faden. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Jesse Faden. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Neil Hosenberg, missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, note, likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang Freddy, likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo, no one known by this name was found in public records, bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. That was Dylan. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house. Ooh. See, the slide projector, like, could be flat out exactly what it says. Could be like a different world for each picture. What's going on here? Why am I not allowed in here? What's going on? Do I need to flip another switch? Do I need to knock? Ah, here we go. I was gonna tear the room apart if I had to.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows.
Alright, come on.
Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, they found out.
I'm gonna switch because maybe we won't get all the background noise. So sorry for the extra step here.
Celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said, but that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now, I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
I do like that I paused with this fluttering of destruction around us. That was a fun little freeze frame.
The men in the suits.
Alright, that guy is freaking out about aliens and they're calling him stupid.
Something
Because he doesn't know aliens is just another word for something else to be paranoid about. Oh, darling, we'll get to you. We'll get to you, darling. So much stuff. So much stuff. Okay, we got a darling thing. Knock that over. I'm not ready for that. Alright. Let's go ahead and read. Let's be like all cocky here. And we'll just pause right in front of these guys. Research and records. Ordinary AWE stage 4.A. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from the town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Dylan. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse. Jesse said we should call her Polaris because she was doing stars at school. Dylan. Additional slide designation hand is verified and in Bureau possession. On confirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Dog Neil. Case files. Ordinary summary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary caused by an object of power, slide projector, discovered by local children at the dumps outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projected images open doorways to the other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old. Oh, we're P7. Okay. Yeah, I know that. I know we're P7. What am I talking about? We're playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. Interesting. And finally, altered world events. Casper Darling, our boy Darling.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
It's always fun to die trying. If I hadn't exploded that underneath you, we would have had a much better result. And I think this is just the mostest, perfectest thing ever. Let's get that in there. We'll go ahead and get away from that for a second. And we will pause here. We're going to do one last audio tape just because. And then we're going to hit this save point. Multimedia. Unread, that's what I want. Dylan evaluation.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
Mm-hmm. What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Did Dylan, like, straight up cap her? Like, not psychic power, but, like, shoot her with something? It sounded like he had the gun. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and... We got the radio station coming in. Wait a second. Okay, that looked like that might be a thing, but it's not. Do we have any... We have an ability point, but that's all. Astral constructs. Let's check this out real quick. We're still short on that. You know what? It's getting to the point where I do not care. We need to do something. So we're going to construct the shatter. That'll give us a second one there. We'll hold on to that because the untapped potential. And of course, we've died so many times. Our source is a little bit wanting. A little bit weak. Okay, guys, that will stop there. We'll continue on searching for the slide projector in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Hope you come back for the next one. Take care.